What's up everyone, welcome to the stream. My name is David Sinairo and I am back playing Bastion because last time I only lasted for about an hour before I was completely falling asleep. How's it going, Cyan? How are you? How was the weekend? So far so good. Nice, nice. Did I get this yet? No, I guess not. We should try all these again. Let's try this out.
Always time for juice and squirts, they used to say. At least the little fellas can't feel a thing. Some squirts tried to flee on instinct.
This challenge sucks. Yep. Not happening. Yep, I don't want to do this one either. Back to this, I see. I keep trying. Why? Why? Why is he facing that way? I don't want to do this. I need one more, at least. I wish you could return to the world map instead of going back to the Bastion.
Just because you're fast don't mean you gotta be reckless.
The score needed was really high, I remember that. Yeah. Maybe let's not linger. Oh well. I might be able to do better here. Yeah, these are really hard. I already have the second prize, thank you. I don't know, maybe there's still something else to unlock.
Imagine everything you'd need to build a city like Caelondia. It takes hard work and planning, and it also takes burstone quarry. The Ura tunnels beneath the quarry must have softened the blow from the calamity. We bought the whole place from the Ura on the cheap. Same goes for its natives, rattletails. Why would the Ura put up with those pests? Rattletails ain't the worst of it either, but more about that in a little bit. The quarry came with a lifetime supply of windbags. Windbags smaller than the naked eye can see are nesting in those rocks. But there was even more to it than that. Not only are these rocks a source of life, we found that the oldest ones remember things. They're recording everything, all the time, taking it all in.
I keep picking really bad long-range weapons, huh?
No wonder all those beasts were drawn to the quarry. The rocks were calling them. Keeping the quarry free from pests turned out to be a problem. Rattletails kept tunneling in, snacking on windbags. Without those windbags, the quarry might not have its special qualities. Even stink eyes started taking root in here. Now, why would the Ura sell off such a fascinating place? The Ura always were a superstitious lot. Might be the gods told them the quarry's bad news.
Arsenal, thank you. Whoops.
On top of that, you know the Ura hated anything above ground. Might be the quarry just got too much sunshine for their liking. In any case, it's fair to say the quarry was a godsend. Those rocks, all polished to a mirror sheen. The largest ones, you know as cores. The smaller ones, we call them shards. A shard's got a fraction of a core's power, enough to fuel a voyage to the motherland.
I won all the crystals, sorry. Not letting you live.
Now the quarry's all dried up. These rocks are much too young to be of use.
Need all the thingies.
Remember how I said rattletails ain't the worst thing in the quarry? That honor goes to a beast we took to Colin, Sir Lunky. Massive things stomped many of our boys. We just couldn't get rid of him. The only thing harder than the rocks in Burstone Quarry is Sir Lunky's head. We never could get stubborn old Lunky to leave the quarry alone. Then the kid hears a voice calling from down the hall. "Are you all right?" it says. It's him. "I've come to warn you," he says. The Bastion is under siege. Let it fall. You should not go back. Kid hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred. "If that's the way it is," he says, "then I won't stop you." Because my countrymen will.
Hey Throw, how are you?
The next part's hard to talk about, no matter how many times I try.
Doing good. How was the weekend?
Say what you will about Zulf, but he's a man of his word. His countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though.
Getting ready for the Magneto raid?
Zulf showed him the way here.
I bet it's almost coming.
To take
Or not.
revenge. They got inside the Bastion and shut the door. Kid's gotta go in through the back. Should have seen this coming. Felt it in my bones.
Well, Melty was trolling us about Bugsnax, but I looked up his account. He does actually have the plat. Try it again, I actually like it. Why wouldn't you try it? Even if he was trolling. I mean, it is free.
Unfortunately, they broke in and they started digging their hole. Something wrong sprung down those holes, and it's eating away this place. We tried to stop it, but we needed help. Our baby pecker. You don't make it. Somehow, some way, he sends those Ura packing. Problem is, it didn't matter. Zolf's plan worked.
It's not that I wouldn't try, it's just that I'm still playing other stuff. Okay. Still busy with Assassin's Creed, kinda digging out each book's next, like a mini puzzle to figure out how to capture them. It's quite fun.
We find each other as the dust settles. Then I tell him why the Ura came.
I saw a little bit of it, and it looked
To get
fun.
us back. For the Calamity. It was Caelondia's master plan to wipe the Ura out. But part of that plan backfired, didn't it? If only Zolf knew the whole story. What were we to think? They must have got her, taken her back to her rightful home. The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started. Seems the gods recommended this place to all their friends. Now all we need is one last shard. Alec. The sanctuary. If we can build, we can rebuild.
While I was perusing Melty's trophies, I also noticed he seems to have started and abandoned Sakura Wars. Did you not like it, Melty? I went back to Buried Stars, going to interpret that as not a ringing endorsement. Yeah, I wouldn't. I would think the same thing. Got thrown off by the Korean dub. Not something I'm used to. Okay. It's a little shocking, I guess. I understand too.
Where whiskey has no scent, but tastes like a peppered boot heel, it's not for everyone.
Do you not watch, have you never watched anything Korean, Melty?
That thing wasn't always meant to be a weapon, but there's no denying it now. Good thing I didn't throw away the manual.
Not that often, okay. Never played anything Korean. I don't think I have either. I only watched like live action stuff.
take my word for it. Don't ever drop one of those. Been meaning to put up some guardrails.
You will get back to all of them? I'm relieved.
The Ura swooped down from the east. At least now we know the way.
Does the game tell you if you're about to beat it? I don't remember.
One last shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind us. And mother, what a mess it is. A mess like that could have only been made by hand.
He plays on the VN so we don't have to, like a bloodhound in pursuit of the next underwater Ray Romano. That would be great.
Zolf said the Calamity failed, and he's right.
I'm all in for more of that. I'm playing with fire, in what way? I'm surprised 13 Sentinels got nominated for story, I think, in the Game Awards.
At the heart of the Calamity was a simple idea. We never wanted to go to war again. Wanted to rule it out.
Trying to get some ambient noise strikes. Well, you got them. Man, it's not a strike. But it's such bullshit.
Scientists, soldiers, spies, even me.
I totally understand if you flag my video for me playing a song. Even if it's a song from a video game, I think it's pretty stupid.
We traveled near as far as the kid's going right now.
Like playing Death Stranding and getting a strike for a soundtrack song from the game. I'm not totally fine with that, but I understand. Now, you flag my video for farm sounds and insect noises? Fuck you. Oh, internet. case you guys have no idea what we're talking about, check Discord. From Sounds and Insect Noise is my favorite album of the year. You bet. Clearly we're profiting off it. I was? I did buy the new Robotics Notes collection, of course, but that's guaranteedly good, right? No? Maybe? Do you profit off my SFX? That's true. What was the exact definition? This happened once before on Lost Odyssey. I got wave sounds. Sea and wave sounds. General daytime country ambience with birds, insect, horses, and farm tractor. Fuck you. There's no farm tractor in Bastion. Didn't get consent from the birds. Take them to court. Do you understand what it even means to take this to court? You need to completely dox yourself.
Most of our efforts didn't bear fruit.
Not to take them to court. To place a counterclaim, you need to give this company your entire legal information. Like, this person says they can use your stuff, so if you don't agree, take them to court.
But it didn't come from one of our people.
Don't do it through Twitch. This place is a crap factory. Well, it's the internet. It's not getting better anywhere else. YouTube is like that too.
It came from an Ura, a brilliant young scientist named Ven. Ven worked for the Mancers, the sharpest knives in the city's drawer. With his help, the Mancers devised a way to seal the Ura tunnels shut in a flash.
Still remember the very first video I ever did, when I was going to be on YouTube and not on Twitch, was a Metal Gear Solid 1 playthrough, and I got like 6 claims from Konami on dialogue. And I realized, yep,
Like that,
not doing this.
living in the tassel terminals will be gone.
Can't wait till David calls out some weep move and gets claimed for it. The thing is, you can't claim Twitch, which makes it way better, but it's all bullshit. It's still all bullshit. On Twitch, you get muted or you get a DMCA strike, right? I've been looking at new monitors. 27 inches is the current meta, apparently. No clue.
This discovery was never to be used, they said, except as a last resort. Ven didn't like being manipulated. He had plans of his own.
But yeah, have you been playing PS5 on a 1080 monitor, Melty?
He sabotaged the Mancer's little science project.
He's like,
Blew up in their faces.
is everything 4K or is 1080 still the default? Melty got a
Imagine
PS5?
how Ven must have felt.
I'm assuming Melty didn't buy Bug Snacks. Right? He did? Oh man. I'm more surprised than when I thought you got a PS5. Bugsnax is the new meta.
Remember, the Bastion can fix everything. We just need that shard.
Ouch.
We're lucky to be alive.
In order to support the Wacky Dev team, I guess he did. Go climb a watchtower. Rude.
Too bad the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collaborate on that front. It's strange. Feels like I told this part 1,000 times.
Nope. He survived.
First things first, though. There's someone we figured needed rescuing. See ya.
Wow.
The Ura fell back, no doubt planning the next move, but we knew ours already. Keep your chin up, kid, I tell him. There's something we had to do before going after that last shard.
Okay, so that's the last one, I guess. I have to... I have to be able to do one of these things. Well, I think I'm not gonna be busy for the next days. I'll be getting some sleep too. Almost there, then you can work till they die. Fun. This is reminding me of Ghost. Why? Right, I didn't figure out how to kill these guys. Okay. Let them smash into the shield. Whoa.
The smarter ones knew when to just step aside and let things go.
Yeah, I get hit when rolling into him. Fuck this. 15 or fewer.
Well, a kid always wanted to compete in the bullhead trial.
I don't know which one is easiest. I told you I'm not going for the plat. Do it the first time. What? Why do I come here and press square? Why? Why? What is the required time for this? 60 seconds. And why can't I roll on this challenge? Hey, it was 60 seconds. 1 minute. Fuck you. You're a smart man, Echo. Arrogance.
Good enough run at Camp Dante could get you promoted to captain on the spot. The wilds ain't so scary now, are they? The dynasty, to the families of the city, all reunited. Never thought I'd see that thing completed. Not in this life. Looks like our little science project is all set. And that's everything. Mother knows he's paid his dues in that forge.
All right. I guess I only need to beat the game. To be closer to what I want to do, not the plant.
Well, now it's personal, ain't it? It's personal for him, and it's personal for me. The Calamity did something wrong with some of them rocks. He finds his moment to strike. They never saw him coming. He gets his hands on the care package I sent him. It's a little something I've been fixing up in my spare time.
This is one thing I don't like in this game, actually. You need to press square to fire, but you aim with the right stick. I use the same thumb for square and right stick.
They got their own security and everything. Pretty fancy, even.
Remap? No. If I could put it on R2, if I could put the long range on R2, that would be perfect. But no. Use my third thumb. Yes. Right away, sir.
Still, they ain't used to having visitors around. They've got these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together. Break enough of those things and the Calamity rocks slink back into the ground.
Accessibility remap?
Those rocks are like tumors.
Oh, I don't care enough to go change my entire controller. I just need to change weapon, and that's fine. Others aim automatically.
Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now.
Arsenal, see? There we go. Fixed it.
It's done using the Calamity's power for now, but the Ura ain't finished. They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid.
It might be, yes.
Those rodents are just a bump in the road.
She'll always be in the shadow, throws dangly bits. They do cast a very big shadow. He must have a light really close to them.
It's not the time to get reckless. picking the whole place apart, piece by piece.
Humongous, yes. That is the best pun.
By now, every Ura from here to the terminals must know he's in town. The kid returns their greeting tenfold. Most of the Ura's conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow. They're easy targets.
Those are like prank call names.
Those calamity rocks must be eating that place apart from the inside. The Ura keep hanging on to that barricade. After all, their homeland's not much farther.
Prank call names. Yes. Like, what was the name of the my character in Dream Daddy? I think you helped me name him, didn't you, Hecka?
Some of them are downright bewildered by what's happening.
It was Seymour Butts, yes. It was a classic. No, I think the surname wasn't Butts. Well, it was something else, but it was Seymour.
Maybe they know they've lost this.
Something.
Lost to a kid. They underestimated us. Had us pay going wrong. Yes, our people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it. Shame the opportunity for civilized discourse is over.
Seymour Cox? Maybe?
Suppose old Zolf should have got to know us better.
I think the surname was funny on its own, too. I don't remember specifically.
Maybe I should have trusted him. Told him everything I knew.
Seymour Cox. It might have been.
Zolf, the Ura, they have every reason to be angry. beyond angry.
Oh boy. So, did you guys have any special lockdown restrictions for Thanksgiving?
This is all over. It'll all be water under the bridge. As the hour grows desperate, the Ura bring out their big guns.
Eat ass. But, so a casual Tuesday arrogance?
There's nothing standing in its way no more. He sees the Tazzle terminals loom large on the horizon.
Could only carry a maximum of 5 guns in public? What?
All those dreams snuffed out in the calamity.
It's just me, my parents, my sister, and the boyfriend this Thanksgiving. So next Tuesday is a holiday here, and is this a real thing? You could only carry 5 guns in public? Is this a real thing? Oh, okay. No, I think that governments make really stupid recommendations sometimes, so... Like, right now in Portugal, you can't sell alcohol after 8 p.m. Do you get COVID from alcohol? After 8 p.m.?
Way out there on the edge of the world.
What are they afraid of? People are getting drunk and kissing.
But it ain't like Prosper Bluff this time.
Getting COVID from casual hookups from being drunk. I don't think that's the main spreader.
Ain't nothing for this gal to sing about now. Zia, you weren't kidnapped. No, ma'am. You just had to see what happened to the Ura. To your own people.
Sounds like they're trying to prevent mono.
You
I
had
don't know.
to see if everything Zolf wrote to you was true.
Your government must have seen what you and I were up to last Tuesday when we cracked open that case of wine coolers. That's just an example. It's so dumb. Like you can't travel between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. Why? Like there's no logic. I don't see logic in so many things. If you told me that in America you could now only carry 5 guns, I'd be like, yeah, sure. I believe that. I mean, it makes as much sense as anything else.
I don't need to see what happened to the Ura. I'm trying to undo it, remember?
Being drunk does weaken your immune system in general. Yeah, but I don't know. Is that really like if you're closing down like discos, are people really getting? Where are people getting drunk? You can still get drunk at home.
Sure you didn't drop that twangy thing on purpose, just to see if he'd go after you? They lost everything, didn't they? But they just keep on fighting like that's gonna bring it all back.
But yeah, like right now, you can travel between municipalities from last Friday to the end of next Tuesday, and it'll happen again next week. The disco, they've been living through the COVID pandemic of 1973. When I say disco, I mean like every club.
Once the kid gets that last shard from Zolf, it'll all be over.
Oh, okay. You guys call clubs then in general?
Probably didn't know they were being watched from
Yes.
the observatory. It was the perfect spot to test something no one's meant to know about.
It's everything is a discotheque.
Only trouble was something about the place drove the windbags crazy. Best stand well clear of that impact. Hefty thing like that takes getting used to. Got a pointer in the right direction.
Discotheque makes me think of the song Giorgio by Mortar by Daft Punk.
Whatever gets in her way is in a world of hurt.
Not sure I know it.
Fastest thing.
That was going well.
Not much left of the observatory when the smoke clears.
But it went very wrong. Need to blink is 0. Cause I can go Saturday Night Fever.
If the power of the calamity is safe in anybody's hands, it's safe in his.
Oh man, the other day I finally watched Jesus Christ Superstar, which I never had watched before. Didn't love it, but it was interesting.
I can't hear him at all anymore. He's too far away. But he'll be all right. Got his lifelong friend to keep him company. Just needs to get that shard from Zolf and come on home. The calamity hit the Tazzle terminals hardest of all. You know why Zolf went back there.
Also, I finally reached season 6 of Modern Family.
The place was his home. All his old friends and family were there.
Been enjoying it quite a bit.
Taken by the calamity. Zolf must be there all alone, just waiting. You know what's funny? Well, all of us are waiting for a kid. Look around. There's not much left to do here in the Bastion, I'm afraid. So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right? But Zia, there's another reason I've been telling you all this. There's something I want you to understand. When the kid brings back that shard, the Bastion will be complete. This disease the Earth planted here will go away. What happens to Zolf will no longer matter. Zealandia will be whole again. Everything will be back to normal. Everyone will be all right. Problem is, we'll all be gone.
All these games are so dark.
Oh, we're not gonna die. It's more like all of this will just stop. Things will go back to the way they used to be. That's the power of the Bastion. This whole place is a living record of the times before the calamity. The way things were before this story.
Hey, max level.
Be your old self again. Think of all those times that didn't go your way.
Remember how weird it was to get a jump so close to the end of the game?
Little setbacks. Imagine if you could have another go at him. You follow me? No mistakes. Anyone you've ever heard. Everything you've ever done, you could do it over. And wouldn't that be grand? Wouldn't you agree? Well, I guess there's nothing more to say. Who am I kidding? Look. There's something else. A confession. How come I know so much about the Bastion? Well, I designed the place, but that's beside the point. There's one problem with a place that sets things back to a bygone time. You can't test it. So you're probably wondering if the calamity happened already. What's to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing? The answer is... I don't know. You're wondering if there ain't some other way out of this mess. It's all right. I can tell. But why would you even want another way? Unless you wanted to stay here with us. Well, that's sweet and all, but I don't know if I can stick around.
I remember the ending. I had to carry something. Like a pillar or something? Well.
It's on our shoulders. We can't just let it go.
There it is.
Bastion does have another function, strictly speaking. If ever the monument blew out and we couldn't repair it, we could still evacuate. First, we'd round up as many folks as we could carry. Next, we'd detonate the cores and we'd take off away from here. Heavy, ain't it? The course, that would mean no going back. Ever. But then again, that way all of us could leave the city. Together.
All three of us?
You know Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you? Zolf and the Ura. All they want now is to see the Bastion fall. Zolf dedicated his life to lasting peace between the Ura and Zealandia.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the ending I picked, but I also remember carrying a body? I don't know if he was dead.
He can't have imagined the city would try to wipe the Ura out. Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency though, has he? He tried to warn you about his plans. He tried to warn the kid. For Zolf, this ain't a personal matter. It ain't a simple matter of pride either. One thing's for sure, the Ura can't be happy that the kid followed Zolf all the way home.
Right.
I can see it now. The kid in one corner, and Zolf in the other. Ain't much of a fight. Don't you worry, though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be all right. Although, after talking it over like this, guess I'm beginning to have my doubts.
I set my sail, fly, the wind it will take me back to my home, sweet home. Lie on my back, clouds are making way for me. I'm coming home, sweet home. I see your star, you left it burning for me. Mother, I'm here. Eyes open wide, feel your heart.
Kid's probably dealt with Zolf by now.
I'm welcome.
It reminds me of myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days? Hey, kid. Get up, kid. Come on, that ain't funny. I said get up. That's more like it. Now, set that shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk. Can't believe you brought him back again. Bet you had to do more than say please this time. First things first, kid. The Bastion's waiting. The Bastion. It's finally finished. Now, there's something I want you to see. Welcome to the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions. Good to see you. You can undo the calamity here and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget, thank you. Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore. Zolf only brought more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him. You've got one thing left to do, so you hang on to that badge. Besides, you earned it. Don't let anything you've done get to you. You can save all those creatures here and now.
You made it. So, let's see. You can either prevent the calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes. If I could be any place I wanted, I'd stay right here. We could go anywhere in the world. Zulf tried to talk me into joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both failed. When I finally found my people, I told them we could help. They just took me for a traitor. Glad you showed up. Any moment I'd want to live again happened after the calamity, not before.
Okay. So last time I picked restoration. This time we gotta do evacuation.
Oh, mother. And here I figured you'd had enough of me by now. You could have undone the calamity itself. But instead you want to stay in a world like this. I gotta admit, kid, I ain't yet put much thought in that idea. But carrying on with you here, we can't go back no more. But I suppose we could go wherever we please. And if anyone's left out there, I sure would like to see the look in their faces when we dock this thing right on that doorstep. Getting ahead of myself, though. I'm gonna need a first mate. What do you say?
I say you can be my first mate. Everyone knows Captain Kidd. Eustace Kidd. Oh, so cute. Well, we got it. I did what I set out to do. anything else, and I'll hate the game. Human brother, fire up next and then straight into Hades? No, not. Absolutely not Hades. No, next we're going back to Transistor. Well. You don't like redheads? Don't worry. You don't have to. Nowadays, you can subtly like give people a hair dye. Betting all the games have a Red Dead protagonist, no Control, no Horizon either. Yeah. Right. Well, I am taking a break, changing to Transistor, filling up my water bottle, which is empty, and I'll be right back.